What's up, everybody? This is Loud with No Hippie Barbecue, and today I'm going to be doing a collaboration with another channel called Sharon's Take Food, Fashion, and Lifestyle. Anyway, what she wanted to do was a collaboration, kind of a picnic themed collaboration, and she's going to be doing the desserts. What I'm going to be doing is some chicken tenders and chicken nuggets. And the reason I came up with this is because I think it's something that can easily be transported. And she has some kids, so I figured I would kind of focus on the kids with kind of some chicken nuggets. Anyway, check her channel out. She does, just like she said, food, fashion, lifestyle. Basically, she does haul videos, cooking videos, obviously fashion videos, but she also has some personal videos as well. Anyway, what I want to do is bring you guys in to take a look at what the ingredients are for my chicken nuggets and chicken tenders, and we'll go from there. They're going to be kind of simple. The only ingredient I don't have out here right now is flour, but what we are going to do when we bread our chicken is we're going to add some of this Cooking with Cade smoky seasoning rub. Our chicken is going to marinate in a combination of this buttermilk and some of this hot sauce. I was lazy and didn't make my own. We're going to be using some chicken later on. I have boneless, skinless chicken breasts and chicken thighs. What I'm going to do is cut some of these into strips and some of these into nuggets off camera. And our dipping sauce is primarily going to be honey and Dijon mustard. I may add a little something hot to that as well. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this prep work done, and I'll see you back in a bit. Some of this chicken is cut into cubes. Some of them are cut into strips. I'm going to go ahead and throw in my buttermilk now. Now, if you don't want to use buttermilk, you may need to use a meat mallet or something to tenderize it. Buttermilk is going to kind of tenderize this chicken, so that's why we're not pounding it out or anything. So we have that in. I'm going to go ahead and add a bunch of hot sauce. And this hot sauce isn't really hot. This is optional. You don't necessarily need to use this. So there we go. We've got the hot sauce in there. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good mix, and we're going to want this to marinate for at least 4 hours. Don't marinate it too long or your chicken will actually start breaking up, because buttermilk is pretty good at tenderizing. We have this chicken marinating. Let's go ahead and get this dipping sauce made up. I'm going to go ahead and throw in some Dijon mustard, and we're just going to be eyeballing this. A little bit of this honey, and I do have little red wine vinegar sitting over here just in case. I'm going to kind of taste it and see if it needs any acidity in it. Let's mix it up. You know, let's just go with a little dash of this. Just a dash to add a little acid to it. And let's go ahead and take a taste. You know what? That's perfect. Had a chance to marinate about 5 hours. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of flour them up. And we're going to put another second coat on this, but we are just going to get a good coating on these. So we have the first layer of flour on the chicken. Now what we're going to do is get our egg wash ready. And just something that kind of came to mind when I was thinking about doing this. You know what? Let's just hit it with a little, hit the egg wash with a little sriracha. Just to pump it up just a little bit. Flour mixture, again, just simple. We're going to be adding flour. Before I had mentioned that I was going to use the Cooking with Cade smoky season rub. Anyway, I'm going to go with the seasonal. I think that's going to be better with this chicken. Don't need all that smoke flavor in that. We're going to put a decent amount in there. Then just kind of mix it in. I might add a little bit more actually. Alright, see you over the fryer. Final step. What we're going to do now is we're going to take some of these chicken strips in chunks, and we're just going to kind of throw them in this egg wash over here. Then we're going to dip it in this flour. I'm going to get a few of these made before we actually drop them in the grease. I've already had a couple of them made, but somebody called me, so I had to reshoot that scene. So I'm a little bit ahead here. Alright, let's go with one more. And into the fryer. Shake off any excess. We're going to have these in the fryer till they come to a nice golden brown. These are getting just about where I want them. Here's kind of what we're looking like right here. So I'm going to go ahead and set them on my broiler pan. And you could just put it on a plate with some paper towel. I just find that this allows the oil to drain off a little bit better. Now we have this last batch coming out. One tip that I do want to give you that I did mention earlier is between batches, depending on how many you're making, make sure that you let the oil come back up to temperature on that. This is the final product right here. All different sizes. I guess now all there is to do is to go ahead and take a taste. This is the perfect thing to take if you are going to be going on a picnic. So, like I said, this was a collaboration between me and Sharon. I'm going to put a link to her channel in the iCard above and the description below, as well as her half of this collaboration. Anyway, let's dig in and see what's up. Got some of that little dipping sauce here. Anyway, that buttermilk that we added, this chicken will just basically break apart if you wanted to tear it apart. It's super tender. Anyway, I really like it. It's transportable. The smaller ones are good for kids. Anyway, before I take a bite, let me wrap this up. Thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.